But let's analyze this video with all due respect to the lady, and I ask you to also respect her in the comments, because nothing I'm going to say here is directed at her. Instead, I will just use her case as a case study for us to examine how relationships are going and how people's feelings are.
I never thought I would say this, but I miss being married. I never imagined that in such a short time being separated, not that short, but, I don't know, about 3.5 years I would miss being married, being in a marriage. And this has nothing to do with the person themselves, you know? I think that person really wasn't meant to be in my life anymore. That chapter has been closed for a long time, and I have no doubts about it. But the thing is, I miss being married, being in a safe, peaceful, calm space. Maybe I'm just hormonal because I was crying and feeling really reflective today, you know? And over something so silly. Like, I started seeing this guy, nothing serious. We just went out a few times, really. But I had to stop seeing him recently because I realized he didn't fit into my life. And since I'm already pretty traumatized and carry a lot of baggage from frustrating relationships, I just think it's better to cut things off early. I was upfront with him. I said, hey, I just want to understand where you're at because I'm not in the mood for something casual. That's not what I'm looking for right now. I've had casual things before, but I'm not in that phase anymore. I want something serious. And even though this is still really new, I want to know if we're on the same page. Because people know from the start there's no let's see where this goes and figuring it out in 2 or 3 months. I don't know about you, but in 2 or 3 months, I'm already pretty invested. And that was fine. He wasn't on the same page, so we both moved on. No hard feelings. But then, after that, I met someone else. And just to be clear, I'm not out here actively looking for guys, okay? But it happened I ended up seeing this other guy, someone I already knew. We went out 3 times, just a few times. But we've been talking, making plans for the future, that kind of thing. And now, I already feel like I have to stop seeing him. And you know what's sad? I'm just so tired of this. It feels like I only ever get involved with emotionally unavailable guys. And it's not that he's not interested, he is. But he's only interested in just hooking up, you know? Like, our conversations feel so shallow. It's not like we're really getting to know each other. It's just another guy I'll waste my time on. Probably get attached to because he's exactly my type. And then realize he's not looking for anything serious. And honestly, I'm just so tired of it that I miss being married. I miss having someone to share life with, to do things together, to have nice moments, go out for dinner, travel. It's not that I need to marry someone tomorrow. I can take my time getting to know them, that's not the issue. I'm not that impulsive. But I do want to meet someone who has the same intentions as me, you know?
You feel bad, but when they also get it, and I'm not judging or saying this happened to her, but this happens a lot, guys. When she decides to dump someone and things go very wrong in life, she's also in this situation. I'm telling you, guys, again, I'm not saying this is her case, okay? But it happens a lot. When a woman in her 40s kicks you out, thinking life out there will be very different and she'll enjoy being single more, that she'll meet many guys. You saw what she said? I understood that she didn't have a relationship, she went through several. Maybe she was married and it didn't work out, maybe she dumped the guy, or maybe the guy dumped her. She doesn't say anything specific here. This is, we let our minds wander. As we have some life experience, our minds end up wandering here, man. So, it could be that she dumped him or got dumped and went out to meet new people, live a new life, as I always tell you. But there were many, many disappointments. Many disappointments, man. And this happens a lot. Again, I'm not judging, I'm not saying it's her case, but it happens a lot. And I constantly tell you that. What I see is this, man. Today it's really hard to get into a relationship, regardless of the sides, man. Whether for men or women. But what I see, man, is that many distinguished ladies are leaving their relationships with. I'm talking about our side now, okay? She talked about her side, now I'll talk about ours, okay? Even though she talked a little about both sides, she emphasized the women's side. So, man, what I see is this. On our side, there are many divorced women looking for a relationship, but they come with many problems, many emotional traumas. And this is affecting relationships. On the other hand, men are also leaving relationships where they faced problems that affected their psychological state. And the guy, you know when, like a dog bitten by a snake that is afraid of sausages? It's kind of like that. It's kind of that phrase to make a point here for us, okay? So, when the guy leaves the relationship, he leaves promising himself that he doesn't want it anymore, and he just wants to have fun. The distinguished ladies leave the relationship saying, "No, I'll find something better." So, there's this mismatch. And I agreed with what she said there. Because they want a serious relationship, they want something nice. But the guys just want, "Do you have a house? Do you live alone?" The guys just want fun, man. The truth is, the guys just want fun. And she leaves the relationship wanting commitment. So, this balance is a bit off, and it won't close anytime soon, man. Because we don't want relationships anymore. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your like.